Okay. Mission 4, lesson 22. You guys did this one already? I think this is one of the last lessons that we did together as a class. Will the product be less than a half, equal to half, or greater than half? This is where you're going to be looking at. Remember how I had you saying what two numbers are the same? Well, 1/2 is the same from these three to this one up here. 7/7 is the one that's different. Now, 7/7 is equal to 1. So it's equal to 1. So it's going to be equal to a half. Again, we're working with half. Halves are the numbers that you're seeing twice. So I'm going to be looking at 4/7. Well, 4/7 is less than 1. So it's going to be less than half. See the words are the same? Okay. Again, we're working with halves. I see half up here and a half down here. So I'm going to be looking at 7/8. Or 8/7, I'm sorry. 8/7 is greater than 1. So I'm going to choose that this one's going to be greater than a half. Okay, now we're looking at this fraction right here because I see 5 and 5. So I'm going to look at the one that's not the same. I have 9/6. 9/6 is greater than 1. So I want to be eating the fact that this is greater. So I want to be eating this one because it's greater. So I'm going to choose the mouth that's going towards the greater than side. Okay? Now, we have 16 and 16. So I'm going to be looking at 5/5. Well, 5/5 is equal to 1. So I'm going to choose the equal sign because 5/5 is equal to 1. Now, I have 3 and 3. So down here I have to choose which one's going to be different. So this sign is saying that I want to eat this side, which means that this side is greater than. So which one of these is greater than 1? 2 2s equals 1. 1/2 is less than 1. So this one must be greater than 1 because I want to eat this side. This side means it's greater. So I'm eating the greater fraction. Now, we have 20 and 20. This sign is saying that this side is going to be less than because they want to eat this side. Because the arrow is going this way, we want to eat this side. So this side has to be less than. So which one of these fractions is less than 1? Now I see the equal sign. Which one of these is equal to 1? That one's easy, 8/8. I'm going to do another Tower of Power so you guys can see the numbers, if they're different, and just go through it one more time. So I'm going to do the same kind of Tower of Power again. Okay, so I see 2/3 and 2/3. So the fraction that I'm going to be looking at is 5/5. Well, 5/5 is equal to 1, so I'm going to choose the one that says equal. I see 2/3, 2/3, 2/3. So this is the same as all down here. So I'm going to be looking at 4/5. Well, 4/5 is less than 1, so I'm going to choose the less than option. And again, 2/3 on both options and up here. So I'm going to be looking at 7/5. Well, 7/5 is greater than 1. So I'm going to choose the greater than option. Okay. We have 20 and 20. So I'm going to be looking at 4/4. Well, 4/4 is equal to 1. So I'm going to choose the equal sign. Okay, we have 13 and 13. So I'm going to be looking at 7/6. Well, 7/6 is greater than 1, so I want to be eating this side. So I'm going to choose a fraction, the symbol that's eating this side because it's greater than 1. Okay, so now we have 9/9, but we want to look at the symbol this time. So we're eating this side, which means this side is going to be greater than the other side. So which fraction is greater than 1? We're eating this side, which means that this side is going to be less than 1 because we want to eat this side. The crocodile is eating this way. So we want less than 1 to be over here. Which one of those fractions is less than 1? 2/3. And then we have the equal sign. So which one's equal to 1/5/5? If you get stuck, please message me on Class Dojo, on Google Classroom. I will do a one-on-one meet with you where you can present your own screen if you're too embarrassed to do it over office hours. I am here to help you whenever I can. Please use me as your math teacher. I will be so happy to help you. But good luck, guys.